One, good afternoon, everyone. Today we will learn certain grammar topics which come under the main title that is called transformation of sentences. And now I will be covering certain topics during our lectures, certain topics that certain schools have in their unit test portion. In case you have something different, please let your center head know about the same, and your center head and I will coordinate and we will manage and cover up your topic as soon as we can. So as I said, we are doing transformation of sentences. While repeat once again, nobody will write during the lecture. हम सब समझ के लेंगे. Your homework is going to be, once the recorded link is sent to you on your group, WhatsApp group, you will go to the lecture and then you will write everything that you see on the screen. Okay, let us begin. What do you mean by transformation of sentences? So see, a transformation of sentences is nothing but a, a method where we change the formation of the sentence, or we change the way the sentence looks. But while we are changing the sentence, we make sure that the meaning of the sentence does not change. The meaning stays as it is. तो यहाँ पर आपको करना क्या है, आपको जो भी इंस्ट्रक्शंस दिए जाते हैं कि आपको ये ऐड करना है, वो ऐड करना है, इसको कट करना है, इसको निकालना है, जो भी दिया जा रहा है आपको वो सारे इंस्ट्रक्शंस फॉलो करने हैं. But while you are following those instructions, you have to make sure that the meaning of the sentences don't change. Okay? And I see certain students having their videos on. Trust me, students, I will not give you a warning. I will not take your name. I will straight away put you out. Okay? Because that is disturbing, annoying, and irritating for all the other students and me as well. Yeah? So, students, we will start with question tag. Okay, a question tag. If you know something about the question tag, you can raise your hands and I will unmute you. Or you can answer in the chat. Okay, so I have Rushil from Ghatkopar. Yes, Rushil. So Rushil has put his hands down. I have Dhruv Modi from Vikroli. Hi, Dhruv.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Dhruv. Can
You
you
able
tell me
to
what do you
hear
know
me?
about question tag?
Huh. So simply question tag is that if the sentence is positive, we have to make a tag that makes it negative.
Okay, and what if the sentence is negative?
Uh, isn't like that. Isn't comes in that tag.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Okay, I have Hitesh from Vileparle. Hi, Hitesh.
Hello, sir.
Bolo, Hitesh.
Sir, in question tag, it is opposite only. Means if the tag is positive, then the sentence in the sentence one word will be negative, and if the word will be hello,
I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you.
hello, sir.
Yeah, can you hear me? Am I audible to everyone?
No, sir, I can't hear you.
Uh, People, if I'm audible to you, just write a yes, no? Hitesh, everyone
Sir,
saying a
sir,
yes. Can you let me know?
can I leave the meeting and afterwards can I do?
Yeah, no problem. Come back. Okay. So guys, सबसे पहले there are certain things that we are supposed to know. Why do we use a question tag? Question tag use क्यों करते हैं हम लोग? We use a question tag to confirm what we say, right? It's very important for us to know why do we use a question tag and how is it going to be useful to you in your spoken English, right? ये कोई ऐसी चीज नहीं है कि ऐसी अब पोर्शन में है तो पढ़ लेते हैं. Usage of proper question tag will improve your spoken English, right? And why do we use it? We use it to confirm what we say. So let us see with some examples. Let us say the first example. When I say Ram is playing, to confirm what I want to say, I say, isn't he? Right? Ram is playing, isn't he? So here, when I say Ram is playing is the statement, and isn't he is the question tag, right? You are supposed to write all of this, not now, but once you receive the recorded link, you will visit the recorded link on YouTube and then write everything you see. Now, where is the question tag placed? Everyone, answer in the chat. Where is a question tag placed? कहाँ place करते हैं उसको sentence में? In the beginning, in the middle, or in the end? Where do you place it? You place it in the end, right? So a question tag is written after the complete statement. So statement दिया रहेगा, उसके बाद question tag लिखा जाता है. So like you can see over here, Ram is playing, isn't he? So in this sentence, the question tag is isn't he, and the statement is Ram is playing, and that's how we add the question tag in the end. So how is the question tag formed? A question tag is formed by using an auxiliary verb and the subject pronoun and a question mark. Now, what is an auxiliary verb? An auxiliary verb is a supporting verb, a helping verb. बराबर. तो हम एक helping verb को choose करते हैं हमारे sentence में से, और subject pronoun यानी कि जो भी हमारा subject है हमारे statement में, उससे suitable pronoun क्या है, हम वो choose करते हैं. Okay? And वो choose करने के बाद में हम एक question mark डालते हैं. So let us look at the example that we already have. What is the auxiliary verb or the helping verb in the sentence that you see on the screen? Come on, answer in the chat. Is, right? Is. Okay. I request students to message me on the Adhyayan Tutorials profile and not the profile with my name. Okay, I will not be able to see the profile with my name. I request you to message in the chat, and you will message all right. So is the auxiliary verb. All right, is the auxiliary verb. All right. Acha, now tell me, what is my subject in the sentence? What is the subject? Jaldi se, let's be quick. What is the subject? The subject is Ram. And what pronoun can you use for Ram? What pronoun can we use for Ram? He, right? So I've used that. And then you will see we've added a question mark, and that's how you do it. So as I've already mentioned, a subject pronoun means the pronoun which matches the subject. जैसे कि राम है तो he, सीता है तो she, Ram and Sita है तो they. Okay. Is my auxiliary verb, and that is how isn't happens, and he is my subject pronoun, and that's how we derive at the answer. Now there are some important rules that we must all know. The first rule is if the statement is affirmative, that is positive, the question tag is negative. Your sister can teach music. My question to you, what is the auxiliary verb in the sentence? What is the auxiliary verb in the sentence? Can. Okay. And what is the subject in the sentence? What is the subject? Subject kya hai? Sister, right? So what is the subject pronoun that we can add your sister ke liye? What is the subject pronoun that we can add? Sister ke liye she, right? And is your statement affirmative or negative? Is your statement affirmative or negative? What is it? Babai कौन है? बेटा सिमर, स्टेटमेंट नेगेटिव कैसे दिख रहा है आपको? रुशील, स्टेटमेंट नेगेटिव कैसे दिख रहा है? शुभ्रा, स्टेटमेंट नेगेटिव कैसे दिख रहा है बेटा? मेरे को तो ये स्टेटमेंट में कुछ नेगेटिव नहीं दिख रहा है. योर सिस्टर कैन टीच म्यूजिक. आई डोंट सी एनी नेगेटिव स्टेटमेंट, नेगेटिव वर्ड हो है. प्लीज बी अ लिटिल अटेंटिव. थोड़ा सा कॉमन सेंस लगाएंगे तो थोड़ा इजीली समझ में आएगा. नेगेटिव मतलब जिसके अंदर नेगेटिव वर्ड होता है. नॉट, नेवर, नीदर, नॉर, नथिंग, नो, नन, ये सब नेगेटिव वर्ड्स होते हैं। आपके स्टेटमेंट में कुछ भी नेगेटिव नहीं है, इसलिए आपका जो क्वेश्चन टैग है दैट इज नेगेटिव। आई होप दिस इज क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ अस। And the second rule is if the statement is negative, the question tag has to be affirmative. For example, Radha hasn't attended the dance classes. Okay, my question to you, सबसे पहले, what is the auxiliary verb? What is the auxiliary verb? The auxiliary verb is hasn't. कुछ लोग देखकर भी had बोल रहे हैं, कुछ लोग देखकर भी had बोल रहे हैं। आपके सामने सेंटेंस है फिर भी आप has को देखकर had बोल रहे हैं। Please improve your reading. So it is hasn't, all right. And what is the subject? What is the subject? Radha. So what subject pronoun can I use for Radha? I can use she. Is my statement affirmative or negative? Is my statement affirmative or negative? It is. अब यहाँ पर कुछ लोग affirmative बोल रहे हैं। बेटा थोड़ा आँख खोलो, थोड़ा बड़ा करो अपने आँखों को, ध्यान से देखो। आपको has के बाद NT दिख रहा है। NT is not, which is negative. And that is why your question tag is going to be affirmative. I think that is absolutely clear. Okay, now something extremely important. If the auxiliary verb is absent, use do, does, did. अगर आपके स्टेटमेंट में auxiliary verb नहीं दिख रहा है आपको, तो आप यूज करेंगे do, does, did. Okay, do, does, did. So when a statement has an auxiliary verb, we must use the same to frame a question tag. जैसे कि ये can था तो can't she, Radha hasn't में has था तो has she. लेकिन अगर आपके स्टेटमेंट में कोई भी ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब नहीं है तो हम यूज करेंगे डू, डज, डिड एज पर द टेंस। तो अगर प्रेजेंट टेंस में है सेंटेंस तो डू या डज यूज करेंगे, पास्ट टेंस में है तो डिड यूज करेंगे। लेट अस सी एन एग्जांपल, दे ओपन द विंडो। डू यू सी एनी हेल्पिंग वर्ब? क्या आपको कोई भी हेल्पिंग वर्ब दिख रहा है? नहीं, देयर इज नो हेल्पिंग वर्ब। एक ही वर्ब है ओपन जो मेन वर्ब है। सो व्हेन देयर इज नो auxiliary verb, what do we use? Do, does, did. Now tell me, what is the tense of the sentence? Open का tense क्या है? Present है के past है? Yes, this is simple present tense. In present tense, we use do or does. That depends on the subject. So if I say they do their work or they does their work, which one is correct? They do or they does? They do their work or they does their work? They do is correct, so हम यहाँ पे do use करेंगे. Okay, so they open the window. Now, is the sentence affirmative or negative? Sentence जो है वो affirmative है कि negative है? Affirmative है. So do का negative क्या हो जाएगा? Do का negative क्या हो जाएगा? Do का negative will be don't. And what is the subject pronoun that we can use for they? They के लिए क्या use कर सकते हैं? They के लिए they use करने का, because they is already a pronoun. So our answer is going to be don't, they. Right? Okay, now tell me, is everything clear till here? Write a yes if everything is clear till here. Okay, I'll repeat everyone. You will not write anything now. You will write everything once you receive the recorded links. Okay? इससे क्या होएगा? हम simultaneously लिखेंगे भी तो हमारा ध्यान भटक जाएगा. Right? So it is important that you focus on what I'm saying, and then when you are a little free, थोड़ा शाम को free रहोगे तभी आप लिखना. इसी बहाने आपका revision भी हो जाएगा और आपका लिखना भी हो जाएगा. Okay, Hari has a huge house. Do we have an auxiliary verb here? Some people say yes, some people say no. Now, some people say yes because उनको लगता है has एक helping verb है. So students, listen to me very carefully. In a sentence, if you see only one verb, that one verb is a main verb and not a helping verb. Sentence में अगर एक ही verb है तो वो main verb है, वो helping verb नहीं है. हमारा ये जो सेंटेंस है, हरी हैज अ ह्यूज हाउस, टेल मी व्हाट इज द वर्ब, हाउ मेनी वर्ब्स डू यू सी इन द सेंटेंस, कितना वर्ब है सेंटेंस में, हाउ मेनी वर्ब्स? हितेश जीरो कैसा हो गया बेटा हितेश? देयर इज वन वर्ब, सम पीपल से टू, गॉड नोस कौन सा पीपीटी देख रहे हैं वो लोग. देयर इज ओनली वन वर्ब इन द सेंटेंस, दैट इज हैज. नाउ हैज इज एन अफर्मेटिव सेंटेंस, हैज एक अफर्मेटिव सेंटेंस है, तो मैं हरी के लिए कौन सा डू डज डिड में से क्या यूज कर सकता हूँ? दिस प्रेजेंट टेंस, हरी डू हिज वर्क या हरी डज हिज वर्क, व्हाट साउंड्स करेक्ट? हरी डू हिज वर्क, हरी डज हिज वर्क, हरी डज. एंड डज को अगर नेगेटिव करना हो तो, डज को नेगेटिव करना हो तो डजंट. और हरी के लिए सब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन क्या आएगा? व्हाट सब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन कैन वी यूज फॉर हरी? ही. सो माय आंसर इज गोइंग टू बी डजंट ही. All right. Raise your hands if you want to answer this question. Okay. I see Rudra Kohli from Vikroli. Rudra, hi, can you hear me? कहाँ चला गया रुद्र कोहली? चलो कोई बात नहीं. Then let's go to Gargi from DN Nagar. Gargi,
Hello, sir. Hello.
Yes, Gargi, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Gargi, my first question to you. Can you see an auxiliary verb in the third sentence?
No, sir.
Okay, so our sentence has just one verb, so that one verb is the main verb.
Well.
Okay. Now tell me, what is the tense of this sentence? Tense क्या है बेटा?
Present tense.
बेटा सीता went to the market, जाकर आई.
So past. Sorry, sir.
Past है, right? Okay.
Yes.
अब past tense है तो do does did में से क्या यूज करेंगे? Past tense के लिए do does did में से क्या यूज करते हैं? Present tense के लिए do does यूज करते हैं. तो past tense के लिए क्या यूज करेंगे?
Did.
अच्छा, ये जो मेरा सेंटेंस है वो अफर्मेटिव है कि नेगेटिव है?
Affirmative.
तो डिड का पास्ट टेंस, सॉरी डिड का नेगेटिव फॉर्म क्या हो जाएगा?
Didn't.
क्या प्रोनाउन यूज कर सकता हूँ मैं?
Didn't see.
ओके, सो इज दिस आंसर करेक्ट? थैंक यू सो मच बेटा, थैंक यू सो मच गार्गी. You can mute yourself. All right. So guys, I hope this concept is very clear. If there is no auxiliary verb present, we use do does did, and you will use do does did as per the tense. If the tense is present and present, you will use do does. If it is past, we use did. Okay. And do not forget to put a comma. Can you see my arrow? Comma डालना है आपको statement के बाद, फिर आपका question tag and then आपका question mark. Okay. So this is what I was trying to say. We will move forward to the next concept. Now, question tags for imperative sentence. Can someone tell me what is an imperative sentence? Please answer me in the chat. Chat में answer करो please. Yes, it is command, order, request, suggestion, advice. ये सब कुछ आता है imperative में. Okay, so if the given statement is an imperative sentence, the question tag will be as follows. If the statement is an order, अगर order है, तो question tag रहेगा will you. जैसे कि if I'm ordering, give me food, what will your question tag be? Order है तो क्या आएगा? Give me food. So it's going to be will you. If your statement is a request, the question tag will be won't you. Please give me food आ गया अगर तो, please give me food आ गया तो won't you. Right? So if your sentence is imperative, then your question tag will differ. If it's an order, you will use will you. If it is a request, you will use won't you. And if the verb in the statement is a to be form, use the same as an auxiliary. अगर आपका मेन वर्ब जो है वो टू बी फॉर्म का है, भले ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब नहीं है सेंटेंस में, भले एक ही वर्ब है, लेकिन अगर वो टू बी फॉर्म यानी कि एम, इज, आर, वाज, वर, ये 5 में से कोई भी एक है, तो वो जैसा है आप उसको वैसा यूज करेंगे, डू, डज, डिड नहीं यूज करेंगे. Okay, so if the verb in the sentence is a to be form, that is, am, are, was, were, use the same verb as an auxiliary to create a question tag. For example, he is a painter. Tell me what is a question tag? क्या question tag use कर सकते हैं? Chat में बताओ. He is a painter. क्या question tag use कर सकते हैं? Isn't he? Isn't he? अभी यहाँ पर if you remember, अगर कोई auxiliary verb नहीं है तो do does use करने वाला rule यहाँ पर वो apply नहीं होता है, because the verb that we have, the main verb that we have is a to be form verb. तो इसमें do does did use नहीं होता है. Okay? He is painting. क्या आएगा? Question tag. Once again, it's going to be isn't he. All right. So in this sentence, is the auxiliary verb acting as the main verb, but ये to be form का verb है, इसके लिए हम isn't he use करते हैं. Some peculiar types, यानी कि ये थोड़े अजीबोगरीब types, थोड़े exceptions, जहाँ पर question tag के कुछ rules काम करेंगे, कुछ नहीं करेंगे. Some rules will work here, some won't work here. That is why these are exceptions. Exceptions, I hope you all understand exceptions क्या होता है. Okay? तो यहाँ पर I am angry. Please tell me what do you think could be the question tag in the chat. I am angry. So now some people say amn't I. There is no word called amn't I. Am के लिए हम use करते हैं aren't I. A-R-E-N-T-I. So if a statement begins with I am, the question tag will be aren't I. Let's go to the beach. Let's go to the beach. If the statement begins with let us, your question tag will be shall we. Okay? If your sentence starts with let us, question tag will be shall we. There were many people on the road. There were many people on the road. What do you think can the question tag for this be? Yes, this is going to be, if the subject is there, यहाँ पे subject there है, so your question tag will also have there. So answer आएगा weren't there. Everybody has learnt the lesson. If the subject is everybody, somebody, someone, nobody, the subject pronoun in the question tag will be they. So the answer is haven't they. You cannot say hasn't they. There is no English called hasn't they. They has a dog. ये कौन सा English है बेटा? They has a dog. They has a dog is wrong English. They have a dog आता है, तो they के साथ have आता है हमेशा. Right? So these were some peculiar types, some exceptions जो आपको पता होना चाहिए. Now let us do certain exercises. You will raise your hands if you want to answer. Please raise your hands. If you don't get a chance to answer orally, you can answer in the chat. Chaliye, let Hitesh answer. Hitesh,
Yes,
can
sir.
you hear me?
Yes, sir.
हाँ बेटा बोलो अभी इसमें क्या करेंगे हितेश हम? With full explanation, okay Hitesh? Don't just give me the answer, give me full explanation.
Sir, because there is only one word, one verb, and not any helping verb. So, and the pronoun used is they. So the answer would be didn't they?
Why did you use didn't and why not do or does?
Sir, because do and does are used for negative sentence.
No, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं
Means
है.
affirmative sentence.
नहीं ऐसा कुछ नहीं है हितेश. Do and does are used. अगर आपका जो verb है ना verb, अगर वो present tense में होता, जैसे कि they begin, अगर they begin to ransack the floor होता,
Yes,
तो हम
sir.
लिखते डोंट दे. समझा क्या?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
This is in past tense.
Yes. So if the auxiliary verb is absent, we use do, does, did. अब do, does, did में से if it is in the present tense, we use do, does. Past tense, so did. And because this is past tense, we use didn't, they. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Raise your hands if you want to answer this one. Raise your hands if you want to answer this one. Okay, Rushil from Ghatkopar can answer. Rushil, can you hear me?
Hello, sir. Yes, I can hear you.
तू भाग जाता है यार.
सर नहीं लैग हो रहा था. It was lagging.
No problem. Can you hear me now? Is it all proper?
Yes. Now it
Okay,
is.
so Rushil, I hope you know how to answer, right? I just don't want the answer. I want an explanation also. So please let us know.
Sir, can you please tell me the meaning of the last word? AWE.
It leaves me complete. Awe is surprise. It leaves me surprised. ये मतलब है.
It leaves me a complete.
Awe.
Aren't
It's awe.
me.
Aren't me. बेटा aren't me कहाँ से आएगा? इधर आपको किधर भी am दिख रहा है क्या?
No, sir.
अच्छा, tell me, do you see an auxiliary verb?
No,
कोई
sir.
auxiliary
No.
verb दिख रहा है सेंटेंस में? नहीं ना. तो
No,
मैंने
sir.
आपको इतना बार क्या सिखाया मैंने?
हाँ सर, do does did use करने का था.
अच्छा, अभी do does did में leaves का tense क्या है?
It leaves me. Leaves sir past tense से तो did.
मेरा
Didn't.
leaves past tense रहेगा तो left आना चाहिए ना. leaves
Yes,
बेटा
sir.
present tense है.
Does आएगा.
हाँ. So your question tag is going to be, it leaves me incomplete or doesn't it?
Doesn't it?
Okay, Rushil, thank you. चलिए बढ़ेंगे आगे. Raise your hands if you want to try and answer this one. Deepika Gupta from Saidham. Deepika, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Deepika, you have to explain the entire answer as well. So start with your answers, please.
Okay, sir. There are numerous species and sir, answer is aren't there.
Aren't there. Okay, why did you use aren't?
Because sir, auxiliary verbs are.
And why did you use there?
Because sir, starting words is subject pronouns is
Ah, that is wonderfully answered by you, Deepika. Wonderfully answered. Thank you so much.
thank you, sir.
Keep it
so
up.
much. Thank you, sir.
All right, everyone. Let us go for the next one. Raise your hands if you want to answer this one. Come on, I don't want those typical people to answer. I want some new people to answer. So I have Dhruvi from DN Nagar. Hi, Dhruvi. Can you hear me, Dhruvi?
Hello.
Yeah, Dhruvi, can you hear me?
Yes.
बोलिए. Dhruvi, I'm waiting for your answer. Can't hear you, Dhruvi. Okay, there's some problem at Dhruvi's end. So Amberlyn D'Souza from JB Nagar can answer. Yes, Amberlyn, hi.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Amberlyn, come on, please explain your answer, please.
So the answer will be haven't they, because have is the auxiliary verb and humans, the subject pronoun will change to they.
All right. And that is your correct answer, Amberlyn. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Raise your hands if you want to answer this one. Okay, I see Swayam Bora from Saidam. Hi Swayam,
Hello, sir.
please explain.
Start your dish with asafoetida. Sir, this will be start your dish with asafoetida, will you?
Okay, why did you think will you आएगा यहाँ पर?
Because the person is asking other person to have the dish.
हाँ, so he's not asking actually. Okay, वो पूछ नहीं रहा है, वो रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा है.
Okay,
आपको रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा है और अगर रिक्वेस्ट करेंगे तो वॉन्ट यू आता है.
okay,
ओके,
sir.
अगर ऑर्डर देते हैं ना ऑर्डर
हाँ,
तो will you आता. But
Okay.
no problem Swayam. What I
Yes.
liked is that you identify that it's an imperative sentence and यहाँ पर won't you या तो will you आएगा. That's good. Thank you. All right. Now, before we move on to the other types of transmission, let us understand about different types of sentences. So guys, we are done with question tag. Question tag वाला concept अपना हो गया है. Now we will see different types of sentences. So we have assertive sentence. An assertive sentence is a sentence that is a declaring sentence or a stating sentence. वो सिर्फ declaration है तो कुछ चीज state करता है. इसका structure usually होता है subject plus verb plus object. Subject plus verb plus object, right? And the example could be I like reading. Okay. Quickly give me some examples in the chat for an assertive sentence. Yes, Himesh. Yes, Himani. You have to write all the clouds also, pink clouds also. Come on, everyone. Give me some examples of an assertive sentence in the chat. Jaldi se. I love swimming. I have done my work. I am playing. You are good. I love to play cricket. I like dancing. Okay. ये टेबल आपको लिखना होगा घर पे, ठीक है ना? What is an exclamatory sentence, anyone? Tell me in the chat what is an exclamatory sentence. Yes, an exclamatory sentence is where you express strong feelings, okay? And the structure will be, you will begin with what plus a or an, depending on the adjective, plus subject plus verb. For example, what a sensational match it was. What a sensational match it was. Give me some examples of an exclamatory sentence. Jaldi se. Now, some people say, hooray, we won it. That is incorrect. Hooray, alas, and all of that, that doesn't come under exclamatory sentence. That is interjection. Exclamatory will begin with what. ये फॉर्मूला यूज करना है आपको, जैसे कि what an interesting book it is. What an interesting book it is. ध्रुव मोदी, आपका जो सेंटेंस है बेटा वो एक इंटरोगेटिव सेंटेंस है. व्हाट हैपेंड टू यू, आप सवाल पूछ रहे हो. व्हाट अ ब्यूटीफुल कार, यस. व्हाट अ ब्यूटीफुल सीनरी, व्हाट अ ब्यूटीफुल फ्लावर इट इज, व्हाट अ गेम दैट वाज, व्हाट अ वंडरफुल डांस इट इज, व्हाट अ डिलीशियस food. Okay. Or you can also start with how plus adjective plus subject plus verb. जैसे कि how beautiful the house is. अब इससे मुझे एग्जांपल दीजिए. How beautiful the house is, how beautiful the drawing is. How cute the pup was, that's nice. How good the painting is, that's brilliant, Gargi. How cold it is up in the mountain, that's nice. How tasty is the food, good one, Hitesh. Okay, so guys, whenever you are supposed to convert a sentence to an exclamatory sentence, you will always begin with what or a how. Then we go to interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentences are questions, and questions will begin with a WH word plus an auxiliary verb plus subject plus a main verb. Where are you going? Give me some examples beginning with WH word. Some examples of interrogative. Where are you? What is the time? How are you doing? Okay, give me some more examples. What is your name? What are you doing? When will you come to play? Where do you want to go? All right, good answers. And the next type is auxiliary verb, subject, auxiliary verb plus subject plus main verb. So the example is, are you going? Give me some examples like these. That's nice, Prachi. Is it raining? Are you dancing? Are you all right? Do you like it? That's nice. Are you coming? Are you writing the notes? Is she dancing? Are you hungry? Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Now, students, listen to me very carefully. I'm giving you something very important. So, do you see the first type, WH word wala? When I say, where are you going? The answer would be, I'm going home, I'm going to school, I'm going to meet a friend, I'm going for a party. तो ये डिटेल में आंसर होते हैं बराबर WH क्वेश्चंस के. But when I say, are you going? What answer could you expect? When I say, are you going? What answer can we expect? Yes or a no. So whenever a question answers in detail, that is going to be real question. And when the question answers in either yes or no, that is going to be a rhetorical question. So WH वाला जो रहेगा वो real question, auxiliary verb से शुरू होगा वो rhetorical question. That's the difference. And then we have imperative sentence. As we already know, it's command, request, or an advice. Starts with the verb or the subject. You is hidden. Please help me, or rather, get me some water. Come on, everyone, give me some examples of imperative sentence. Can you please drive the car? Can I get your pen? Please give my watch. Please open the windows. Go back to your class right now. Okay. All right, everyone, you are absolutely correct. So everyone, identification of sentences is done. We're done with another topic. In case you also have the transformation of this, please inform your center heads and we will do that as well. The next concept is that of affirmative to negative and vice versa. Whenever a sentence is in the affirmative form, we make it negative. Whenever it is in the negative form, we make it affirmative, right? But there are various methods and various ways by which you can do that. Okay. So I will show you certain ways and methods by which you can do this. Okay. So an assertive sentence or assertive sentences are two types. Vice versa का मतलब उसका उल्टा. Affirmative to negative and vice versa मतलब negative to affirmative. उसका उल्टा. So an assertive sentence is of two types. They are affirmative and negative sentence. Affirmative sentences are sentences without any negative words. And the negative sentences are sentences with negative words. Okay. I want you to read this slide right now. ध्यान से पढ़ना ताकि आपको समझ में आए कि दोनों का डिफरेंस है क्या. All right, I think we are done with the reading part of this. Once again, affirmative sentences are the sentences that do not have a negative word, and negative sentences are the ones that have negative words. Okay? Negative words could be like no, not, none, never, nothing, neither, nor. So such words are going to be negative words. So आपको कोई भी सेंटेंस में अगर ये वर्ड्स दिखते हैं तो वो नेगेटिव सेंटेंस होगा. जहां पर ये वर्ड्स नहीं दिखते तो वो अफर्मेटिव सेंटेंस होगा. The structure of an assertive sentence, if you remember, was subject plus verb plus object, right? So when we transform a sentence from affirmative to negative, we have to add negative words, but we have to make sure that the meaning of the sentence does not change. For example, let me give you a very simple example. If I say, he is a good boy, he is a good boy, affirmative है कि negative है? Extremely sorry, students. There is some fluctuation with my internet connection. Please allow me a minute to reconnect. I hope I'm audible to all of you. Please give me a moment. I will reconnect my Wi-Fi. Yes, so my question was, he is a good boy. He is a good boy. Make it negative. Now, when you make it negative, remember you have to add a negative word, but the meaning of the sentence should not change. Give me the negative sentence for he is a good boy. Chat में बता दो जल्दी से. अरे बाबा, it's not a question tag. Vedika from DN Nagar. It's not a question tag. Okay, so now here, Manmeet tells me he is a bad boy. बेटा मनमीत, आपको डिफरेंस समझ में आ रहा है? मेरा सेंटेंस बोलता है ही इज अ गुड बॉय, आप बोल रहे हो ही इज अ बैड बॉय. तो सेंटेंस नेगेटिव कैसा हुआ बेटा? आपने पॉजिटिव भी रख के सेंटेंस का मीनिंग ही पूरा चेंज कर दिया. द आंसर इज ही इजंट अ बैड बॉय और ही इज नॉट अ बैड बॉय. Ishan, your answer is incorrect. Okay, so let us see some examples in some ways. So there are many ways to change the sentence from affirmative to negative. बहुत सारे तरीके हैं. Let us see some of those methods. सबसे पहले using an opposite word with a negative word. Using an opposite word with a negative word. Okay, I lost the key. I lost the key. Tell me what is the opposite of lost? Found. But if you say I found the key, तो meaning change हो जाएगा, right? If you say I found the key, तो meaning change हो जाएगा. So please tell me what answer can you write over here? आदित्य फ्रॉम घाटकोपर, बेटा मैंने बोला आपको ऑपोजिट यूज करना है, तो आप वापस से लॉस्ट ही यूज कर रहे हो. And when you say I didn't lost the key, that's incorrect. There's nothing called I didn't lost the key. The answer is I did not find the key. I did not find the key. That is the answer. आप लोग मीनिंग बदल रहे हैं. When you say I can't find the key, I have not found the key, you are changing the meanings. I didn't lose the key. You are changing the meanings. So here we use the opposite word of first, that is find, along with a negative word, did not. Remember, the meaning should not change. That is what I was trying to tell you. The next method is to remove the prefix and suffix and add a negative word. Okay? Prefix or suffix, यानी कि prefix is something that you add before the word, suffix is something that you add after the word. उसको निकालना है आपने. Okay, just a moment. All right, so let us see how do we do this. I disagree with you. तो यहाँ पे जो disagree है उसका prefix है dis. तो आपको उसको निकालना है dis को और एक negative add करना है word. What answer can you give me for this answer, this question? पूरा आंसर दीजिए. Harsh from Vikroli is giving me the right answer. Saraf from Ghatkopar also. Okay, someone says, I not agree with you. That is wrong English. I didn't agree with you is also wrong because the tense of the sentence is present. तो आपको don't use करना पड़ेगा. Didn't गलत है. So here we remove the prefix dis from the word disagree and use a negative word. She is careless about her work. क्या आंसर आएगा? I'm so sorry, Harsha, Lata. मैंने छोटा सोचा प्यार से आपको हर्ष बुला लूंगा. हर्षा. Come on, answer this one, please. Yes. Savani Utekar, your answer is correct. Ishan, your answer is correct. Chandan, your answer is correct. But no, your answers are incorrect. Savani, ईशान, आपको उसका जो सफिक्स है उसको निकालने का है. सफिक्स यानी कि लेस को निकालना है, सिर्फ केयर को रखना है. So the answer is she does not care about her work. तो चलो ठीक है, टेक्निकली आप सब सही हो, कोई बात नहीं. Your answers are correct, Savani Utekar. चलिए, let's go to the next method. The next method is use never fails to in place of always and vice versa. अगर आपका क्वेश्चन में never fails to है तो आंसर में always डालिए उसके बदले, और अगर क्वेश्चन में always है तो आंसर में never fails to डालिए. Radha always reaches office in time. क्या आंसर आएगा? Radha never fails to reach. Yes, Samni, your answer is correct. Yes, Hitesh, your answer is correct. Nishita's answer is correct. Okay, everyone is correct here. The next method is to use not allowed in place of prohibited or forbidden or vice versa. Question में not allowed है तो आंसर में prohibited या forbidden. Question में prohibited या forbidden है तो आंसर में not allowed. Example ये रहा. Come on, tell me the answer for this one. She was not allowed to meet him. That is correct. Step number 5, use none but or nothing but in place of only, or only in place of none but or nothing but. This is the only thing I want. क्या आंसर आएगा? Okay, so this is a little difficult for students. I can see that. So the answer is I want nothing but this thing. I want nothing but this thing is the correct answer. The next method is use no in place of with or without. She had no money. अगर no है तो with या without लिखो, और with या without है तो no लिखो. क्या आंसर आएगा? Okay. अरे बाबा, अगर he had no money question है तो he is left with no money कैसा आएगा श्रेया? आपने नेगेटिव को नेगेटिव रखा. बेटा स्नेहा, he had with money कौन सा इंग्लिश है बेटा ये? He had with money. थोड़ा दिमाग लगाओ जरा, थोड़ा सा दिमाग, कॉमन सेंस लगाने का. All right, चलिए आगे बढ़ेंगे. The next one is to change the degree. If the affirmative sentence has used a degree of comparison, then change the degree. जैसे कि Ram is taller than Sham. Ram is taller than Sham. यानी कि श्याम राम से लंबा नहीं है. क्या आंसर बनेगा? राम श्याम से लंबा है, मतलब श्याम राम से लंबा नहीं है. क्या आंसर बनेगा? कम ऑन. एम्बरलिन, नेगेटिव करने का है बेटा. नेगेटिव वर्ड है नहीं आपके आंसर में. Hitesh, we are not comparing anyone else with Sham. We are comparing Ram and Sham. So the answer is Sham is not taller, not as tall as Ram. Okay, that is one method. And the last one is no sooner than. So then you can have no sooner than, not only but also. जैसे कि no sooner than when he ate, he slept. So no sooner had he eaten than he slept. तो ये भी affirmative से negative हुआ. You can use not only but also. Also, she played cricket and hockey. She played not only cricket but also hockey. Remove if unless. If you work, you will succeed. Unless you work, you will not succeed. And remove to. We are too thrilled to express it in words. We are so thrilled that we cannot express this in words. Right? These are some other methods that you can use. Let us try and answer these, everyone. I hope I'm audible to all of you. Write a yes if I'm audible to you. Mansi, I'm getting a lot of yeses. I request you to please check your volume or your internet connection. But someone always catches me. क्या आंसर आएगा जल्दी से चैट में बताओ. Okay. The answer is, but someone never fails to catch me. Okay. Come on. Try this one, everyone. Yes, the answer is they were not expensive. They were not rich. Baba. Okay. Try this one, everyone. Okay. I had nothing but the bar towel around my waist. That's the correct answer. I see a lot of students answering correctly. चलो अभी नेगेटिव से इसको अफर्मेटिव करो. अभी नो हिंट फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू. ओके. कुछ लोग लिख रहे हैं बट आई कुडंट फाइंड इट. बेटा हर्षलता सेंटेंस भी यही बोल रहा है, आप भी वही बोल रहे हो, तो आप क्वेश्चन रिपीट कर रहे हो क्या? द राइट आंसर इज बट आई वाज अनएबल टू फाइंड इट. चलिए द नेक्स्ट वन. सी हितेश, व्हेन यू से आई लॉस्ट इट, इसका मतलब अलग है. जब मैं बोलता हूँ लेकिन मैं उसको ढूंढ नहीं पाया, इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि मैंने उसको खो दिया. मैं ढूंढ नहीं पाया, इसका मतलब है कि आई वाज अनएबल टू फाइंड इट. तो आप मीनिंग समझने का ट्राई करो. ट्राई दिस वन, सेकंड वन. Okay, so do not worry about the odd loss here and there. यहाँ ये थोड़ा difficult वाला है students. I know the level is a little difficult, but if you try and understand the the level, the higher level sentences, it will be better. And see, Advika from DN Nagar has given me the correct answer. Very good, Advika. And the next one is this. Okay. Okay, everyone. So I hope that we are absolutely clear with the 3 topics that we did today. And if you have doubts, you can post your doubts. Post your doubts in the chat, please. कोई डाउट है तो चैट में पोस्ट करें. Let me see if I can. Okay, no doubts, no doubts. What is the meaning of second sentence? Don't worry about the odd loss here and there. यानी अगर थोड़ा बहुत यहाँ वहाँ कभी हार भी गए तो उसको टेंशन लेना मत. थोड़ा बहुत हारता है आदमी. Okay, everyone. Which test is there on Sunday? Baba, you'll get it there. Wait, you will not get such sentences in 8th. You might get this in 9th and 10th. Yes, you have to write everything in your notebook. सब का सब कुछ लिखना है आपको.